Alright, we'll just kind of press the fast forward button as you're going around with Squirt. Just yo, I'll admit this is the most fun of Southwest I've ever been. And you all kind of make it, without too much of an issue, to Lockberry Henge. And atop this boulder-strewn plateau stands a circle of 8 megaliths. In the center of this henge, a checkered game board with stone playing pieces rest on the ground near the dying embers of a campfire. And actually, if I could get everyone, you could give me a survival check. Because it just looks like, as you guys arrive, don't see anybody. Survival. Okay. Okay, so I'll say a Krikec in Calathea. You will notice that you see small, sooty hoof prints leading up to, looks like a few of the stones. Yeah, hoof prints. Well, and when you, as the party, kind of encountered I don't think Krikec was there for that specific event that happened, but when oh no, you were there because they were singing. You know that the Chorids do have hooves for feet. Sure. Okay. You know, and it's a call out. You know, loud. It can boom the voice. You know, nothing's coming out, but you guys do look and see this game, this game board that seems to be there. It looks like there's two sets of playing pieces, one made of shale and another made of chalk. And they're sculpted in the form of tiny chords, which are, you can see the cloven-hoofed creatures with the wild beards and hair, and again, it kind of confirms that, yep, these are they look like kind of like the little chords that you met at Tither, who wanted you to stop Bert and Campy from singing. It looks very similar to chess. I guess dragon chess, I guess, would be the Forgotten Realms equivalent. I don't know. But, you know, everyone who's going to look at the chessboard, you guys go ahead and give me a. How they put it is an insight check, but you're using intelligence instead. Just like, Zephyr, you feel like this would be a great game, but how it's all done, and it's just not. It's like they warped, the dragon chess game. You know. Yeah, Krikec, you notice that the whatever game that they were just about to finish, because it looks like a slate. Looks like the slate side looks like they can beat the chalk side in a single move. Like it looks like this game was almost done before whatever happened or whatever you guys arrived. Okay, as you make the move and start flying up in the air, suddenly you hear lots of laughing and cheering as you see a chorus kind of coming out from the from one of those stones, just kind of walks out, starts clapping, and she's like, "Huzzah! Huzzah! I knew it was a winning hand. No, no!" And it says, and actually, everything she's speaking is in Sylvan. I think, is there any character who does not speak Sylvan? What? What? And she comes out and is laughing and cheering, start clapping, and doing a whoop 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 whoop, doing her Arsenio Hall. Laughing and cheering, and you see she starts calling out like, oh, I won the game, come on, let's go, let's do this party, let's continue dancing. And then you see some of these other chords start kind of marching out from the stone. You see one of them looks kind of grumpily as kind of walks out, chewing on pebbles, kind of glaring at you a little bit, but it kind of does join in with like the cheering, but kind of like not really, not feeling it as much. And Argantile says, "I am Queen Argantile." And says, "Well, and she calls out other chords. I could, I guess, show it to you all as they are dancing. So yes, Kami said you said that you were allies. Says, I am Queen Argantile. Sorry." And they say, "Oh, of course, like, yes, I am the queen. I rule over all 8 of the clans, and we protect this sacred site." And they say, "You are all now honored guests. Come, and they call out, and you see some of the other, they start walking in with like mugs, and they start offering each of you drinks. And this is it. And they're like, "Oh, what brings you here?" It's like, "Oh, it's nothing's ever been the same since the bitter end came, with with that everything is split. We we used to have large gatherings here, but we fear the bitter end's meddling, and have instructed my fellow courts to ensconce themselves in stone, so they remain at least safe for now." The queen says, "Yes, of course. The bitter, yes, this bitter and even used these iron shears to cut off locks of my hair." It's like, yes, she's points to the Motherhorn Castle. Says she used my hair. She made my hair into ropes and uses that for her theater's contraptions. Yes. But you must be careful. This bitter end uses a contraption called Ori of Tragedies to glimpse all possible futures. That's why there's all this lightning. That's what it needs. Oh, to say, you guys can kind of put two together that they probably mean the same person. Says, and just like, yes, 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 you did. If you could finish the bitter end, and bring Zelbina back, everything will be right again. But that's for tomorrow. For tonight, and she'll pick up this lump of rock, squeezes it tightly between her hands, and it sort of transforms into this star sapphire. Kind of, actually, it will offer it to Calathea because you should say, like, you helped me win. And this star sapphire is, well, it's worth 1,000 gold pieces, but like I'm assuming you're accepting the gift. It begins to glow faintly, and you feel like you're in this tent. You feel like as long as it's glowing, it sort of gives you the sense of good luck. This stone. Well, very much. Probably not. You don't feel the need to. You feel this good luck already hits you. You don't feel like you need to spend some time with it. It just kind of does it. You're not sure. I mean, it's glowing. Says, uh, yes, we can help. Oh, so you have dealt with some of the other bitter ends, and they're like huzzah, and they give you another drink. But as you get this other drink, it gets interrupted by this commotion as some of the other Korans grind their teeth and stamp their hooves as the faint sound of pickaxes tapping on stone is carried to them on the wind. The Queen Arganto runs to a boulder, picks it up, and hurls it 100 feet in the direction of the noise, where she screams, "Death to the brigand rocks!" A peal of thunder accompanies this display of anger. She says, yes, the brigand rocks are helping the bitter end build wicked contraptions. They also hide and guard schematic for new contraptions in their mine. Yeah, she kind of nods. And we can't stand the noise of its mining, so we craft. Um, so they craft statues. So we craft statues that leave them outside the entrance, we're hoping to frighten the brigand rocks into leaving. But also, we've heard a Gale of Door working for us infiltrated the mine and overheard several brigand rocks talking about a secret tunnel that connects the mine to Motherhorn, and a tunnel is hidden by this brigand rock magic. And they spit. Actually, she chews pebbles and spits them out. And again, kind of nod. Um, kind of kind of grim, like kind of grimacing. But then as the mining kind of passes, suddenly they're just like, oh, but we need to party right now, you know, as they start drumming their hooves on the ground. They begin this like chorus ceremonial dance. Um, and as you see two chorets drum on boulders as the others stomp their feet and jump around as this rain of rhythm abates and the sky lightens. You see wide grins and wilder hair. The dancing chorets want you to join them on this dancing. Okay, so I like. Well, you guys gonna join the dancing by either an athletics check or a performance check. Athletics or performance. Ooh. And how about Garen? How's Garen doing? Oh, you had a 23. No, of course. No. Okay, awesome. Okay, Zephyr, it's like you had it and then just. Well, I would say 4 out of 5 ain't bad. For all those who are able to kind of keep up with the dance, you're taught a special jig. You feel like if you do this as an action, you can manipulate any cord hair you find you might be able to use later. Because as you kind of dancing, you see as you nail down the jig, you can see some of the cord hair kind of start kind of moving into in step with you. And as you guys are kind of dancing, Squirt just kind of you know stops next to you and says, "Hey, yo, I appreciate a good turf war as anybody, but all I'm saying is, if you're trying to pit them against each other, it's probably going to get very messy, and you probably won't have much of a force left. Maybe you could do some more fancy talking using that silver tongue of yours, eh? That's what. Well, I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. You got someone just throwing it out there. Maybe instead of a massive bloodbath, against each other, maybe uh, two is better than maybe half a one. Just saying. Yeah, or something. I don't know. Like I said, you guys are coming up with ideas. I'm just saying, maybe you want to talk. Maybe maybe not have them kill each other. They seem all right. They don't have any boggle oil, so I can't get anything out of them. Argento. And she says yes, as she's kind of stomping again in between dancing. She'll come back to you. Yes. Okay. Nice. Oh yeah, it's Hooven and Roland, of course. Um, she will spit the rocks. They've been helping the bitter end. I just we just want them to leave. To just turn to leave and just to get out of here. It's like they're ruining the vibes. And she was like, yeah, yeah. She was like, it I don't know. It's like there's messing up the vibes here. And she'll kind of say, oh. She's like, yeah. She's like, yeah, it's good vibes tonight. That's what we need. Good vibes. We're vibing. Let's keep the vibing going. And then they continue dancing. And you know what? I think that is a good spot to end for tonight. Oh yeah, yeah, but more alcohol, or maybe the same. It's hard to tell. This is true. Fair enough. All right, I'm just gonna stop this recording.